going on YouTube? What's going on, you guys? Today's episode 6 of Madness. Today I'm going to bring you guys a different video. As you guys see how we started out, the videos changed drastically. I think this is going to be for all levels of basketball play. I want you guys to look at these videos to figure out where you can take your information from and build on it. What I'm giving you these videos for is to give you the best gift possible, to be the best player that you want to be. When I was growing up, I didn't have that luxury to have that many players, coach me and guide me through this basketball world, and I want to make sure I get that back to you. So today, let's figure out how we can master this pick and roll. You feel me? Let's get it. So as you guys see here, I have my little buddy with me. Can't really get a real defender out here right now, so I want to tell you guys if you're watching the video, don't be too focused on trying to find a real defender. You can put a bottle, a book bag, a cone, a garbage pail, whatever you need to do. So as being a point guard or being any guard, when you come off a pick and roll, you want to make sure that you attack it at an angle. So attacking it at an angle is not here. It gives the defender two options to either hop on the left side or the right side. So we want to bring them down to what I call is the line of scrimmage. If the defender's on my hip here, when I come off of this, they have to honor it by staying on my hip and running them into my man. If I bring them more on the outside and I go this way, they could just jump in front of me and blow up my whole situation. So what we want to do is when we're doing this, we want to bring them down to the line of scrimmage, run them into our man, and come off of this. Now more than likely this player here will dive, or if it's this new generation of fives, they'll pop out for the three, which gives us our mid-range shot. Most people have a problem when it comes to this situation and think that a pick and roll is for the pass. The pick and roll is a call for a selfish play. You're supposed to come off aggressive to knock down this shot. So one of the biggest things that you want to do, that coaches look for, that teams look for overseas, whether NBA, anything like that, is can you make this shot at a high clip? Attacking this, I want you guys to attack as close as possible without knocking it down. Coming down here for a quick one dribble pull up. I'm gonna show you guys different variations that come out of the pick and roll situation that I use for my game. And other players like Chris Paul, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Kyrie Irving, Luka, just many players that does this as well. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Now you're about to get into the workout. So I'm not wearing this hat this whole time. I want to lock in so you guys can lock in. Stop playing around. Get in the gym and work out. So as you guys see, when I'm attacking this, I'm trying to stay low. To keep my shoulder below this defender. This is a good height. Most defenders gotta come out, I'll be here. Come off. As you can see, we'll have the line of scrimmage here. Be attacking, slow. Get that shot to going just like that. I would say for you guys, 10 should be a good number. Biggest thing is keeping the shoulder down, coming off this. 9 times out of 10, the player that's the lower player normally wins that battle, and it gives you more strength. For the second part of the video, I got my boy Mike with me. I'm gonna show you guys what's the biggest thing. I know you guys are probably asking, like, what if a person decides to go under the pick and roll or over the pick and roll? What I wanna show you guys here is if you have an aggressive defender and they stay on your hip, how you could pause and not get too rattled with the situation. I want to run him into the situation. More than likely, if this is a good defender, we want to kind of break his body down. If we can't break his body down as far as a one-on-one player, we want to run him into our biggest player. Get him fatigued, get him tired early. If we get him tired early, then we have a better option and opportunity to score the basketball and put the ball in the basket. So I'll just show you about 1 or 2 of these. The spots that you guys are looking at right now could be dunker spot, which is another option that we have. But as far as coming off with him here, we can hold here. This is not necessarily a foul. What it is just stopping his momentum. His momentum is still coming into me. So me stopping him and then going allows me to get into the shot fast. Him contesting over my head, 9 times out of 10 would be a foul, depending on the ref. You guys know, I don't like these refs, so. Same concept. Oh, stopped him a little earlier. Got it. Third option of the simple pick and roll is same thing. You come off, but now that same defender is guarding you, and they already know that you want to come off and shoot that jump shot. Now you might not be able to get into your 1-2 step, which now pushes you and progresses you into the teardrop shot. Reason being is you go downhill, you have this pass, half cross court, or you have the wing to the corner. One of the biggest things I tell my clients is keep their eyes up. You don't always have to. Sometimes when I'm breaking down the defense, I tend to look down, but get down to the line of scrimmage. We here, put it up, and that's your third option coming off that pick and roll. Moving progressively on to the next moves. Off a pick and roll, what you want to focus on it. Still find that line of scrimmage. Well, Matt, why should we find a line of scrimmage? Find a line of scrimmage because you want to make the defender dictate where he's going to stay at. He has to honor us and stay on our hip, or he'll go under. Another option is the defender jumps it. We back this way with the option of the off the backboard, middle, opposite side pass. What I want to show you guys is an aggressive defender stays on your hip, what we call a snake. Snake is just like the game. We're here, over, making this defender trail us, trying to either get into our shot, get into a layup, or get into a teardrop. Line of scrimmage. Option one, come off, keep it in our left hand, put it high off the glass. Level 2, level 3 finish. You got the pull-up jump shot. As you guys see, I pause into a hezzy to get my defender on the backside. Have the big, dropping back into his feet and having one behind me not knowing what to do. Or we have a teardrop coming off that and getting you another bucket. So far I showed you guys different ways to come off this pick and roll. This is the way that I found myself getting a lot of points overseas, whether in the YouTube community, whether in the regular games that you guys see that I've scored 50, 60, 70 points no matter who competition I play against. And I want to implement this guy for you guys, right? So what I want you to focus on is coming out of this next thing, let's go into a step back. So you're like, why would I do a step back on a pick and roll? The reason being is if we come off of this move right here, right? And this defender's still trailing us, when we snake it, they're thinking that we're going downhill. So I want you guys to focus on my hand going downhill. With us going downhill, we put this ball into our right hand. If it's a smart defender, the defender will try to jump in front of us and stop us from getting to where we want to get to. Off of this right here, I want to implement a side step or a step back. Reason being is that they're going to try so hard to get there to stop you. We want to get to our sweet spots, the mid-range. They say, mid-range is dead and people don't really shoot it, but shout out to my boy Isaac. Long live the mid-range. I want you guys to get here, knock down 2, 3 for you guys, but I want you guys to definitely get here and get about 10. It's about the consistency. Be efficient. Find that line of scrimmage. Snake. Get into your shot. When you get into your shot off this step back, I want you guys to really focus on pulling and punching that elbow back. The elbow is going to help you get momentum, and look at it move. Punch this elbow. Keeping that elbow punched definitely help you keep it in. Keep it in, get you a higher arc, and get over the defender. These shots are not easy shots. Obviously, you have to practice them at different speeds, different energies, different energy. But I think once you guys get it down pat, you can manipulate it however you want. And definitely get the shot that we want to go in. If you guys watch my previous videos to this is number 6. So I hope you guys watched 1 through 5 so far. You guys understood that I tapped into the drift series. What I want to focus on right now coming up this pick and roll is a drift. Why would you drift, Matt? We want to drift to kind of pull out that big or that weak defender that we know doesn't want to guard us, and they're trying to hide in that defensive, scheme. And the reason why we want to drift out is we have the good defender drifting out, pulls this player towards us, and this player either has to double or honor this person. If this person doubles, obviously we throw that pocket pass, giving 2 options of a corner pass, corner pass. If we get the matchup that we want, we pull out, and now it's a quick isolation. So you players out there, my New York City guards, get into it fast. I call it a quick hit. We get here, try to get into it fast and knock down a shot, lock in and understand what you need to get done. So we take our defender down, boom, 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 line of scrimmage, bring it down. Get right where you want, exactly what we like. The reason why you guys see me do the tween is more than likely if the big is top side forward with this foot, this tween, and make that foot honor it, come back, and you gotta move it. How else can we get into this move? If we don't choose to pick and roll on the regular side, on the top side, we can snake into this too. This is me believing that a good defender's on you, an aggressive defender's on you, that strong guy that always wants to bump you. I want you to run me into this screen as many times as you can to fatigue me down. If I'm in the gym, then I'm gonna last. If I'm not, then I'm gonna get exposed. Come off, same concept. That person's here, we drift out, pulling this big here, getting again into our sweet spots to knock down these shots. It's gonna be the last one I'm gonna show you guys, so definitely tap in. Got him. And pay attention to my eyes as you guys see it. When I come off, I'm looking at everything. I have all options. You want to keep it together as a guard. Here, pause. Get there, knock it down, and there you have it. Number 6. On the 6th day of madness, my trainer gave to me. How to get puckers off the pick and roll. If you guys like the series, please comment down below. Appreciate you tapping in. Let's get it. So for the second part, don't start that laughing. Don't start that shit, bro. Don't start that shit. Yo, get out of here, bro. Yo. All right, hold on. All right. For the second part of the video, I got my boy Mike with me.